Hi everyone, welcome back to Adrian Has Bees. So I'm happy to report the bees seem to be doing well. I haven't actually been inside them for about 2 weeks though. It was not last weekend, but the weekend before that I moved a frame that had eggs on it from this hive into that hive because they appeared to be queenless. So I'm seeing activity a lot around here, but of course these are leftover bees that were brought in with the package. So my hope today, we're going to get into both the hives, just check them out briefly, make sure that we still have a queen that's laying in the hive with no name, and make sure that Vienna apparently should have a queen either just about to emerge. It takes about 16 days for an egg to go from an egg to become a queen if the bees feed it enough royal jelly and build the queen cell around it. So we should see a nice queen cell in there that will look a lot like a peanut stuck on the side of a frame. So I'm going to get suited up. We're going to light up a smoker. And we're going to dig into these hives. So thanks for coming along, everyone. I'm happy to see you guys here following my journey in 2025. This is the plug for the smoker. I just use that whenever I'm done with the smoker for the day so that it blocks off the oxygen. Excuse me. Some unburned wood chips down there. That's good. We'll use those to get it lit, hopefully. Okay. That's interesting that there's a lot of sugar water still here. Not a whole lot of bee action in there. Okay. Well, I'm betting that that is the frame that had the eggs on it. So these bees seem fairly calm, considering they had no queen the last time I was in here. Let's pull that off to the side. You can see how the girls have been eating on that. Okay, what I'm going to do is split these frames up and pull this out. And I'll show the camera, if I can, what I see. Well, I see brood, or what appears to be brood. It's a lot of drone brood, I think. Well, I see larvae. Maybe I've got a laying queen in there. Maybe I was mistaken before. That's actually good news if that's the case. Come on, girls, out of the way. I want to look at other frames here. So I'm seeing capped brood, which tells me they have had a queen laying. Wonder if I can find her. Well, I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to find her because it seems like they're doing pretty darned good. So let's put this back in place. So we've got some pollen food. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. I'm not disappointed at all. I'm still feeding like crazy, but there's just not much consumption going of that. So that's actually good news, folks. So it makes me second guess whether I missed something the last time I was in here, or maybe they did create a queen and she's already, no, there's no way she could be laying and have capped brood already. So we'll see how this goes. We'll continue to monitor this hive. We're gonna buckle it up here. This keeps the wind and like if a raccoon comes up and tries to knock it over, this hopefully will keep them from being able to do so. Of course, if a bear comes up here, that ain't gonna stop anything. But while we're out, we got our smoker lit. Why don't we check on our girls here in the hive with no name? Thanks for coming along on this journey, guys. I've had several people ask me, including family members, when's the honey gonna start being ready? So I know people just love this fresh raw honey. I gotta say, I do too. Well, this is good. So there's more bees in the front up in the well for this, but they're not drinking a whole lot of the sugar water either. But these hives, if you remember, if you watched my last video, I did start these out with some frames that had a whole lot of resources on them. So they actually did not need quite as much. Oops. Oh, just tapped one on the back just then. Getting into it. Okay, girls. Oh, you guys are excited. Don't tell me I took your queen away. Oh my gosh, why did I leave that monster gap there? There's a big old gap between two frames here, and I don't remember leaving it like that. I certainly wouldn't have done that intentionally. See if we can't clean that up some. Okay, I'm actually going to start on the edge here. Try taking out one of these. Ooh, I got them excited. Holy cow. We definitely got them excited. Okay. That frame's got a lot of honey on it. It's a pretty heavy frame there. It's got to weigh at least 6 or 7 pounds. Okay, there's some brood. Let me see if I can. So we're gonna have a look at this frame, see what's going on. See some bee bread. See some strange looking brood, I think, in there. That's honey around the outside. There's bees cleaning up things. They're building out that wax. That wax is a really, looks like the color of dandelions. And of course, dandelions are definitely on the, it's their season right now. It's getting a little windy. No wonder the girls are getting a little agitated, apart from the fact that I'm messing with them. Try and get them off of the ends of this frame so that I can pick it up with my bare hands. Oh wow, lots of brood. And lots of comb there too. So that's a great brood pattern right there. Keeping an eye open for the queen. So what I'm going to do now, if you can see, that comb that they've built on the top there is kind of going to be in the way. So I'm going to clean that off a little bit, hopefully with as little disruption as possible to the ladies. Oh, they were putting some honey in there. So that's nice. Okay. That's going to allow me to push this right up and avoid that gap that they had created before. Okay. Well, that's good news. We'll actually get a little sample of the honey with that. It's not quite time to put another box on top of this yet, so I'm not gonna try and do that just yet. So this is what I scraped out of there. You can see there's a lot of pollen, probably dandelion pollen, I'm guessing. It's just right there. Some honey, some nectar. Probably nectar, not honey. But all that's good stuff. So we'll take this girl back. She might not know where to go if we let her go otherwise. All right, and we're going to put the lid back on this. I'll just leave that this feeder on here for now. I don't think it's going to hurt anything, but they don't seem to be eating from it. By the time it looks like we're ready for another box to go on top, which is usually when it's about 70 or 80% full in that first box, I'll take the feeder off if they still seem to be growing pretty nicely and aggressively. It's not usually a good idea to walk in front of there because that's where they're all coming and going, but since I had the whole hive open and they were just kind of all over the place for me anyway. So we'll tighten up our strap here. And things are looking good. We've got brood in both hives. Hive with no name. If anybody has a suggestion for a name, throw it into the comments. I'd love to hear it. Hive with no name and Vienna. And so both hives are doing well. Right now we're at May 16th, 17th? I think it's the 17th today, 2025. Thanks for coming along and enjoying this journey with me. I look forward to getting some honey ready to harvest. Thanks, everyone. Have a great rest of your summer. Talk to you soon.